Hello, my name is Sri Palasutibni. I am an ATL teacher of NPS International School in Guwahati. So we are here to introduce you some basic Arduino level project which can be used by any students. It's a simple DIY, do-it-yourself home-based project. You can do it on your home with the regular components that we use. So let's begin with the introduction of the components that we have used in this DIY project. So this is a laptop. Laptop is basically used for the coding of this circuit and power supply to the Arduino. So these are some jumper wires. We took some jumper wires and an Arduino. This is a basically microcontroller and one Arduino cable, one I2C LED LCD display, and one DST temperature and humidity sensor. For now, let's understand how the circuitry works. How DST11 can measure humidity and temperature of our surrounding. So let's start. So this is basically our humidity sensor, humidity and temperature sensor, also known as DHT11, and this is the I2C LCD screen. Here we can see what is the humidity and our temperature. Okay, so let's start with the basics. So first, this humidity sensor has two major components. One is thermistor and one is capacitor. So as we all know, the resistance of a thermistor increases when temperature increases. Okay, so when in our surroundings, in our environment, the temperature increases, that increase in temperature leads to the increase in resistor inbuilt in this DHT11. So that's how this DHT11 sends a signal to our microcontroller that my resistance has changed a little bit, and that's how my microcontroller will sense that and trigger it as yes, okay, the resistance of our DHT11 got changed. That means our temperature of the environment also gets changed. How much change? It will be known by a scaling method. Scaling method is completely a different phenomenon. It's basically converting some analog signals to its digital form. So basically temperature and humidity are some physical parameters, right? It cannot be known by a simple electronic device. So that's why for understanding a digital device, what is the parameters of analog? What is the analog parameters? So we are creating a link between one analog and one digital parameter. So that's how this sensor works, and this sensor then sends these signals to this microcontroller, and microcontroller will simply print it on the screen. Let's ask you a basic question. So how do you know that yes, I have to drink some water, my humidity level is very low? When you feel thirsty. You feel thirsty. And the signs of thirsty, is there any signs, physical signs that you feel uncomfortable? Yeah, but on the screen, yeah, you sweat frequently. So sweat is basically what your body is releasing your inner wastewater, right? So actually you are from inside you are dehydrated. So through this sensor we can also measure some humidity level. As we come to know that in Assam humidity level is very high. Okay, so according to that we need some water frequently. So how much water do we need according to our weather system? That also we can calculate with this. So can you name another benefit of using this DHT11 sensor? Anyone? No? So let me explain. So what we can do with this DHT11 sensor, we inbuilt this DHT11 into some drones and fly into this skies. Okay? So this DHT11 will determine the weather condition. What is the humidity of our cloud? So when humidity of our cloud is much of that expected, so that will indicate what? it will be rain. Yeah. So from this ESD level, we can also determine whether it will be rain or not. Okay, so it can be also used in weather detection. The example which I have shown you is a very basic electronic project. This can be done by any student. So similar to this project, we are planning to make some various complex electronic projects here in NPS International School under ATL Lab. So please bear with us.